What is up, everyone? Gunpla Collection here, and welcome to another episode of GBGW. I do apologize in regards to yesterday. I didn't film or anything. I didn't post in regards to the game. That's because it was just a little too much going on my end. Having to surrender our 3 adult dogs to the Humane Society because of certain situations that we just decided, you know, it's better for us to surrender them. And seeing a freshly hit cat, the cat was hit by a car and it was just in the middle of the road with another cat, and you know, just seeing that was like, oh, what the heck, you know, because it was still squirming around and everything. So that's pretty much what happened yesterday, and it was just a train wreck. So I do apologize for not posting anything, but in regards to that, last night the event came out, the Bulwark Sword event, as well as the new AI pilots and Gunpla parts. And with that being said, there is also a new mission here, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So let's go here into notices, and let's go ahead and read this. Alright, so first of all, first notice, caution regarding the iOS 13 update. Thank you for playing Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare. An update for iOS users to iOS 13 is planned to be released in the coming days. The current version of Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare is still being confirmed for compatibility with iOS 13, and there is a chance that it may not function normally on updated devices. We'll be ensuring that the game is compatible with iOS 13, but for players who wish to avoid any potential issues caused by the update, we ask that you do not update to iOS 13 until the confirmation process has been completed. We will be posting other notices once we have confirmed the game's compatibility with iOS 13. If you do not wish to update to iOS 13, please do... If you do wish to update to iOS 13, please do so at your own discretion. So, iPhone users or iPad users, whatever Apple product you're using, there is an issue right now where they're not sure whether or not the game will be compatible with iOS 13 at the moment. So make sure you don't update to iOS 13 if you plan on playing the game without having any issues. From what it seems like, they don't plan on compensating players who have updated to iOS 13 because they issued this notice in their notice section in the game. So make sure you don't update that until the developers say it's okay to update now. Alright, next up here, event Bulwark Sword is live. So we have until the 24th of September at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time to get as many sword coins as possible and to basically get the rewards this mission has to offer. Now, with that being said, the Sengoku Astray is a ×7 multiplier. The Shining Gundam is a ×5 multiplier. The Gui-san and Sword Strike Gundam are ×2 multipliers, so make sure you're able to get these multiplier parts. The least you can do is just a ×2 multiplier if you can't get a ×5 or ×7. And then as well as there is an EX and SP Bulwark Sword mission available now. So the EX mission is basically the same as the previous events where you battle approximate combat power of 100,000 for the Sword Strike Gundam. And other than that, you have 2 SP missions that will be coming out on the 21st at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time and ends at the 24th 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So that comes out later on. And then as well as extra mission. So let's see here. Scenario battle. So here it is. We have 6 scenario battles. So scenario battles are event missions on a daily rotation that you can only attempt after equipping your Gunpla with Sword Strike Gundam parts and the Sword Strike sword part, which I don't want to name, don't want to read because I will definitely butcher this. Available at the coin exchange for this event. You can get 60 sword coins every day by clearing the day's mission and collecting its achievement completion reward. So day 1 started last night at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and it will basically end on the 18th, which is today. So tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So you have until 8 p.m. to complete Scenario 1. Scenario Battle 2 will start tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time to tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Scenario 3 will start tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time till the 20th, 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Scenario 4, 5, and 6, same thing. It's basically the day after. And other than that, let's see. There are no conditions for the remaining part slots once you have equipped your Gunpla with all Sword Strike Gundam parts and Sword Strike Sword part. There are no parts conditioned for any ally Gunplas. The Sword Strike Gundam arms slot part also serves as the shield slot, but is only counted as one part. You cannot use relief Gunplas in scenario battles. Scenario battles only grant sword coins through the completion of the achievements, not the missions themselves. For this reason, equipping your Gunpla with coin multiplier parts will not affect the amount of coins received. Clearing scenario battles will only count towards the completion of scenario battle achievements. So basically, you can use relief Gunplas. Oh, sorry. No, you can't use relief Gunplas. You can, however, use allies. So basically, your main build that you pilot has to have all the Sword Strike Gundam parts equipped. Other than that, it doesn't matter if you have, you know, the new Gundam beam rifle. It doesn't matter if you are using like whatever AI pilot you have, as long as you have the Sword Strike parts. With that being said, your allies, any part will go. So basically, use the best ally that you have and just pilot your Sword Strike and just make sure you don't die in these events. Alright, so other than that, that's pretty much it for this. Alright, so we know the AI pilots are here. Let's see, so there was something here. So let's go ahead and read this off. Preview, a challenge from Ono coming soon. So this is actually a really interesting notice that came out last night. A new high difficulty event mission, a challenge from Ono, is scheduled to be held soon. In the high difficulty mission event, a challenge from Ono, Toma and other characters from the story missions will make an appearance. Claim victory over powerful opponents to earn great rewards, including Haro chips and an event exclusive title. As the details are still in planning, please be aware that the time period and contents of this event are subject to change. Another announcement will be posted when the event begins. So this is basically a challenging mission for everyone. So unfortunately, we don't know when it's going to be released. All we can do is sit tight, relax, and hope that this is released sometime in the near future, hopefully soon. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's go ahead and do the EX mission. Now, I actually saved the EX mission for today specifically because I actually don't have any content of me doing the EX mission. So let's go ahead and get into that. So, but before I do anything, let's go ahead and go here, Capital Shop. Let's take a look. Skip tickets, let's get that. Upgrade nippers, let's get that. And let's see, coin exchange, platinum, and I already bought most of that. Okay. Arena. I don't have anything worth. Colossus, I can't buy anything anymore. Sword, I am... I'll go ahead and buy both of them. And upgrade real quick. This mace needs to be upgraded, so 1, 2. Alright. Upgrade the mace. So I got really lucky with the mace, and so that's what I plan on basically tuning up to tier 5. Other than that, let's see here. Shining Gundam arms, I don't have anything, so we'll go ahead and leave that as is. Alright. So let's go ahead and go event. Bulwark Sword. And scroll all the way down. EX mission. Alright. Next. And let's see here. Who has the best stats out of everyone? 8,000 shot attack. Alright. Hmm. 7,000 melee. Alright, so it looks like I'll be using my friend here, Karasu. Alright, so I don't know how difficult this event EX mission is, so we're going to find out together. And let's just hope that we can beat this mission without having any struggles, because in the past I've struggled with this. Alright, so let's go ahead. Alright. So far so good. This is where it gets interesting. Ooh. Alright, Shining Finger Sword. This is pretty OP. The Shining Finger Sword. It's actually pretty darn good. Alright, so we beat that with no issues. 45 sword coins because I have a ×5 multiplier part. Alright, so with that being said, hey, looks like I completely leveled the arms. Perfect. Alright, and then let's see here. So we get to claim the title. And for those of you who haven't seen already, I'm already at level 100. I reached that last night and claimed the title Demon, which is hella awesome. So let's go ahead and go to achievements and events, claim Bulwark Sword. So this is actually a pretty simple EX mission this time because, well, I guess you can say my team is pretty much leveled up to the best of its capabilities. It has better stats and stuff like that, so it was pretty simple. And one thing I would say is you might want to be careful with the sword strike when you're doing this mission. Don't get too close unless if you're highly confident that your sword, that your melee attack stats are really high and your melee defense is really high. Other than that, I would highly recommend taking out the Aegis Gundams first because they have mid and long range shots. So you want to take them out before, you know, running around shooting at the sword impulse. Other than that, if you're lucky enough to actually get the Shining arms or Rising Gundam arms from the previous events, the EX skills will definitely help a lot. Alright, so let's see what's here. Claim the Haro chips. And let's go ahead. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and go in here. So remember guys, the situation one, which is the scenario battle, make sure that you guys are doing this on a daily. It re-rolls tonight at 8 PM Pacific Daylight Time, so don't forget about that. And it's actually pretty simple. 15,000 combat power. It's not too hard. Alright, and then also don't forget about Arena. So Arena is still going. Time number 3 ends on the 22nd at 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So make sure you're doing Arena to get, you know, the hardships and all the rewards that they have to offer. And other than that, this has been another episode of GBGW. If you do enjoy the content I'm putting out, make sure to smash that like button, comment in the comments down below, and let me know, what would you like to see in regards to GBGW? What would you like me to talk about in GBGW? Stuff like that. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel to help support my channel's growth. And don't forget to smash that bell notification icon so that you're notified of new content being put out every day on the weekdays. But unless otherwise stated in my social media, if I'm not going to be posting. Alright, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the other side.